Dear students of class 9, today's teaching the Sanchi Stupa, Chandragupta Maurya, the role of Kautilla, Chandragupta Maurya's son, Bindusara, like this. Now, the Sanchi Stupa. You know, Sanchi Stupa was constructed by Emperor Ashoka in the 3rd century BCE in order to preserve the relics, the body parts of Lord Buddha, like teeth, hair, nails of Lord Buddha. Of Lord Buddha's death, the body parts of Lord Buddha were preserved in the Sanchi Stupa. Sanchi Stupa was a stone structure building and heavy spherical brick structure. It was constructed the time when Ashoka was present. That time there were huge railings around the stupa made of wood. But afterwards, during the period of Sungas and Kushanas, the wooden structure of railings were shifted, and instead of it, new railings also were constructed made of stone. There were 4 gateways. 4 gateways also were there at the time when Ashoka constructed it. But they extended some parts and also made it more and more attractive for the visitors who used to come to visit the beautiful place, the Sanchi Stupa. The stupa shows the technical and artistic skills of the artisans during the Mauryan period. So this is about the Sanchi Stupa. Now Chandragupta Maurya. Who was Chandragupta Maurya? Chandragupta Maurya was a very powerful leader. He was born as a powerful man to do something for his country. The time when he was moving here and there, he joined Kautilla. Meanwhile, Kautilla was insulted at the courts of the Nandas. The Nanda king Dhanananda had no respect for Kautilla. Although Kautilla was a great critic, economist, good strategist, but still Kautilla could not gain respect from the king Dhanananda, and King Dhanananda had no qualities as a king should have. Naturally, King Dhanananda one day insulted Kautilla. On being insulted at the court of Dhanananda, Kautilla took an oath that he would overthrow the rule of the Nandas from Magadha, because Magadha was their capital. And then Kautilla suddenly met a young boy who was very much, energetic, very much brave, talented, intelligent. Kautilla saw all qualities in this young boy and decided to make him the king of Magadha. But how? He provided him proper training, encouraged him to lead the war against the Nandas, And hence, he, Chandragupta, was encouraged by Kautilla and decided to fight against the Nandas. So, a battle was taken place between Ghanananda and Chandragupta Maurya. Chandragupta Maurya, with the help of Kautilla, he defeated the Nandas. In 305 BC, the Greek general Seleucus Nicator, after the death of Alexander the Great, he decided to attack India because Alexander came to India to establish his territory by capturing the whole parts of India, but suddenly Alexander fell ill and went back. And while going back to his own country, Greece, Alexander died. That untimely death made his great general Seleucus Nicator to be the king of Greece. Means not all parts of Greece, but the eastern part of Greece, he became the king. And on being the king of the eastern part of Greece, Seleucus Nicator just invaded India to testify the qualities and skills of Chandragupta. Although he knew him about a lot, he knew about Chandragupta Maurya a lot, yet he decided to testify his qualities, his skills, if he was able to defeat him. Ultimately, a battle was taken place between Seleucus Nicator and Chandragupta Maurya in the year 305 BCE. And then Seleucus was defeated at the hands of Chandragupta Maurya, and he was forced to give away all the parts of present-day Afghanistan to Chandragupta, and was forced to sign a peace treaty. But Seleucus Nicator agreed to sign a peace treaty by proposing matrimonial alliance for his daughter Helen for Chandragupta Maurya. So Chandragupta Maurya got married Helen, the daughter of whom? The daughter of, Seleucus Nicator. Seleucus Nicator, afterward, Chandragupta Maurya stretched the Magadha from modern Pakistan, Balochistan, Afghanistan across the Himalayas to the modern day of Assam. So he extended a large empire and strengthened it, provided good system of administration there. Chandragupta, according to the Jain tradition, handed over his kingdom to his son. Who was his son? His son Bindusara. He handed over. Because Chandragupta Maurya, during the last phase of his life, was decided to dedicate his life for the cause of mental, satisfaction, moral upliftment. That's why he ultimately retired to a life of penance and meditation, and ultimately he breathed his last in the year 298 BCE at Savarna-Belagalam. That means a place present-day Karnataka. Savarna-Belagalam, that place. That's Savarna-Belagalam, present-day Karnataka. Ending these days of self-starvation in order to attain nirvana, he died. A small cave named, Bhadrabahu cave is considered as the place where he died, where he died, or where he left his last breath. Now Bindusara. Who was Bindusara? Bindusara was the son of Chandragupta Maurya. Bindusara was a son like his father. That means like father, like son. He was a man of great personality. He was intelligent. He put forward all qualities for the cause of his state. The people who were under distress, economic, unstable condition, it was he who helped them a lot, and as a result of it, he strengthened his empire, extended his empire by stabilizing it in various parts, extending boundaries towards southern India also. He ruled for about 32 years, maintained good relations with foreign countries also, like Greeks, like with Syrians, like with Egyptians. He improved the international trade through sea routes. He encouraged other foreign traders trade with his country and strengthened international trade and commerce. He also strengthened the economic stability of the country by framing various good policies. After his death, his son Ashoka became the king of Magadha in the year 273 BCE. Ashoka is considered as one of the greatest kings of India, one of the most important kings of India, Ashoka. Why? Because he changed the lifestyle. He started his career as a violent king, but later on he left violence and became an inviolate king by adapting the religious concept of Buddha and embraced it by means of framing his own styles, own technique, own method, mixed up with the concept of Buddhism and embraced the concept of Buddhism, and also allowed his son and daughter to praise the doctrines, to praise the ideals, the teachings and preachings of Buddhism in various parts of not only India but other parts of India, like other countries of the world. Next day, I shall start from next part, teaching Ashoka. Thank you.